All right, what do you guys like here? Urabrask, Jorkadine, and Slave, all justifiable first picks, I think. There's also Volt Charge. Like 5 mana 4/4 haste that makes their stuff enter tapped, or Mind Control for 6 mana. 6 mana is a little much. This thing, you do have to be 2 colors. Urabrask is not okay. As in, like, it's broken? Yeah, maybe it's broken. I don't know. We could take it and find out. I don't know if I've ever played this card before. Yeah. Yeah, let's find out. I don't know. I don't think I've ever cast this card. Ooh. Grasp of Darkness, very efficient. Argentum Armor. This is an extremely powerful card if you can get it going, but I think this format's too slow for Argentum Armor. I think I want to take Grasp of Darkness here. Turn to Slag is on color with our first pick, but it's just too much mana. I do love Argentum Armor. I trophied a Scars of Mirrodin flashback draft with this card. I had this card. I didn't have a ton of mana mirror, but I did have... I'm trying to remember what else I did have. I don't know. I think this thing's a bit too much, though. Just a little too much mana and a bit too slow. Oh, I had double... whatever the 4 mana 3/3 is called, that when it enters the battlefield, you destroy an artifact. I had 2 of those. So that was a pretty absurd deck. FTK times 2, basically. Anyway. Oh, Barter and Blood is actually probably busted. It's really easy for somebody to, like, develop 2 things and just for you to be on the draw and be like, no. Because otherwise, I mean, there's just nothing else in the pack. Razor Barrier, Regress are both a little overcosted. Nim Replica is just kind of bad. Mirror Retriever's cute, but I don't think it's good. I think Barter and Blood's good, though. Yeah, because I think it was reprinted in, like, Avacyn Restored or something, right? But it was, I think, originally from OG Mirrodin. Okay, ooh, Lightning Reaver. I think this card's bad, but I do think it's cool. Let's reread it. Haste, Fear, and then you damage your opponents. Pour counters on it. I think I just want to take Intimidation Bolt. I would splash this card. It's just 3 damage to a thing. We have Urabrask. Like, let's say we wheel Ceradon Yearling. Maybe we play Boros. There's nothing here for black, so pretty good card. We'll take it. I love Arbalest Engineers. This card is gas. I don't think I'm allowed to take it. Because there are probably going to be good monocolored cards in this pack, unlike the previous one. I could try to take this, but I think that puts me 2 all over the place. Steel Exemplar is cool, but it's mostly just a 4/4 trample. Part of me just wants to take a 2-drop, but this is not a particularly good one. I could take Wing Commando as just a nice monocolored card, which actually does make a lot of sense. Yeah, I do like 2 mana 3/1s, and we are really incentivized to be in red. I don't know, the pinging effects are going to mess me up, but yeah, we are pretty incentivized to play red. I guess we'll just take the Rock Hunter here. Ooh, good pack. Moon Circuit Hacker, Era of Enlightenment. I think I'm taking Era, trying to play Boros, perhaps. Boros should be a really good deck in this format. Very aggressive. Nice tempo positive plays. I mean, this one actually is pretty tempo negative because it doesn't do anything for a minute. But I do like it. I think it's pretty comparable to the Moon Circuit Hacker. And we could have had Moon Circuit Hacker plus 2/2 Prowess guy. So just kind of something to take note of. Not like I need to play blue for this, but I think it's okay to take this. Bloodpire Elemental versus Scourge Devil. Both these cards are good. I think I want to take Bloodpire. It's just a removal. Scourge Devil's good, but it does require you to go wide. Whereas this is like, well, it's also foil. How can you resist that? But it's just kill a thing, but then also sometimes you just attack with a 4/1 on an empty board, which is good. We are going to be weak to pinging effects. Another good card with Urabrask as well. Haste this up the turn after you play the Urabrask. Sure. And I now can take what I think is a better 3-drop in the Herald of the Fair, or I can take this card to stay marginally more open. I have 2 white cards, 2 black cards. Black has felt closed, but if I open a black bomb in pack 2, I'm really going to wish that I had stayed open. But it's just a 2-3, basically vanilla. I have no artifacts in this deck. I think I can take the Herald. I don't know. These are very, very close. This could be wrong. Okay, these cards I don't think matter. Actually, Shrine of Piercing Vision is kind of playable no matter which colors you're in. That's not a card I'm thrilled to put in my non-blue decks, but like in a slow matchup, this card's not bad. I once had an opponent stack his deck with this. It was Monsieur Verdu, and he destroyed me. As usual. Let's just take it. There's not much here. Sea Strider can block. We already knew blue was open. We're seeing some more random blue cards. I will take it. There's like a Flight Spell Bomb. Can block. Okay, and then I guess the scale of Chiskoria matters more than Telgillad Archers. I'm really never playing any of these, I would imagine. Mage Firewings could matter if I end up in a red-blue deck that's short on playables. I really wanted the 2/2 Haste Vigilance here, the Ceradon Yearling or whatever on the wheel. That would have been ideal. But if something weird happens where they make me play blue, then I guess I'll be glad I have all these random blue cards at the end of the pack. Okay, don't mind a bear here. Bears are good for Herald of the Fair. Get my extra point of damage in. I'm probably supposed to play Boros. We'll see what we open here, though. Okay, Leonin and Bunas. This card was, I think, kind of sick. I'm probably supposed to take Grab the Reins. This card's not actually that good. It's a little known fact. Everybody thinks this card's like super cracked, but you really need 7 mana to make this thing hum, which is just hard to do. But it's not unachievable, and it does work at instant speed. It doesn't untap the thing you steal, though, which is kind of a problem. That's actually a pretty huge problem, but still take it here. You can do powerful things with it. And for a second I thought this was Precursor Golem somehow. That would have been too good, I guess. Surgical Spell Bomb. This card's good, but I don't think I'm allowed to take it. This thing says oil counters, so I don't care about that. Some kind of Silex. I don't think that matters, really. So I could take Indoctrination Attendant, or as just like a super medium white creature, or I could take Surgical Spell Bomb as like my best blue card. We trophied Ermath. We had a really close game too, which I would like to pull up the replay of maybe before the stream ends. Yeah, it felt good. What if I just take Terramorphic Expanse over the Spell Bomb and over the Indoctrination Attendant and stuff? I really don't want to play blue. Like, I have no good blue cards. All I know is that blue appears open. Just take this, make my mana better. I can maybe even splash Intimidation Bolt if the worst outcome happens where I have to play blue-red. Just take the land. Oh, geez, these blue cards. At least I can take a shock, but Skyship Plunderer is very good. There's nothing in here for white, really. I mean, Decommission is probably main deckable in the format. In fact, it almost certainly is, but still. Yeah, we'll just take shock. All right. We're currently soft forcing Boros, but we might end up hard forcing Boros by the end of the draft. We shall see. Oh, Nameless is in my draft. That's why I got pinged. That's hilarious. I'm passing to them right now. And Tsunamix, who's also in my server, and okay, let's take a picture for the server. Can I click off of this, please? This is a disgustingly bad pack, by the way. It's not letting me. Okay, there we go. I don't think Sparring Caller is where I want to be. I'd rather take Steel Shaper's Gift as like a speculative option, because like maybe I get some busted equipments. Even just like 2 good equipments or something would be good enough. Otherwise, I'm taking Plunge into Darkness. I don't know. I'm really trying to be Boros though. I have like no black cards. Let's just take this. I think we could maybe even like wheel that. Not that I would want to look for it. Otherwise, it's like Rain of Rust. Yeah, the Argentum would be kind of sick. I don't think this deck wants to grind the same way though. But yeah, I definitely understand the feeling strat. Good to see you, by the way. Oh, geez. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Storm God's Oracle, like, if there was ever a reason to be in blue-red, it is this card. But I think I'm just supposed to take Marble Gargle here. I know it's Marble Gargoyle, but that's no fun if I don't just make it kind of rhyme, you know? This card's utterly broken for a common. But I think we're just in too deep into the Boros here. Prototype is okay too, but I think it's just worse. Like, this is just a good flyer. It hits for 2, it's hard to block. That's kind of the whole deal. Yeah. Also blocks well, randomly. Alright. Just take this. Ever take a trip to Mishra's Factory? It's a little far out of town. I don't think I've been. But yeah, blue is just continuing to be super open here. I probably would have had a nutted blue-red deck if I just tried to read the signals. But instead we're doing this. Jeez. I'm actually starting to get pretty frustrated that I didn't just try to read the signals and play blue-red. Maybe our deck wouldn't have been that crazy, but it definitely would have been better. I guess I just have to take this. I can't splash Deadweight off Terramorphic Expanse, but like Unlucky Drop, Land, Didact Echo, all these cards are pretty solid. Yeah, we'll take the only on-color card. The Hotline Gnome. At least there are no blue cards in this one. This pack's just horrible, though. Do we want a Gray Ogre? We might need one. Just take Drill Skimmer anyway. Okay, Goblin Replica is actually pretty decent. This card wheeled. In this format, I think the card's probably okay. Maybe not great. Nurok Hover Sail actually could be good as well. How many... No, I think it's best to just not go in on the Steel Shaper's Gift, because the Hover Sail is like pretty medium anyway. Well, but maybe that's not true. You know what? Let's just take the Hover Sail. The replica is not a big deal anyway. Wow, the Skull Bomb wheels. I think I'm just supposed to take this combat trick. This is the second best blue card we've seen after the whatever you call it. The 1/3. Okay. Picking up some random combat tricks. We're gonna make this thing work. We are hard forcing Boros at this point, unfortunately. Definitely was supposed to be in blue. What the? Oh my. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Ding ding. Don't mind a nice little 4-mana 4/3 flyer action with a pretty relevant ability in this format as well. We can actually go for the Steel Shaper's Gift now that we have 2 targets, but they're both exceedingly mediocre, so I really don't want to play them. If we just get like some ridiculous white cards, who's passing to us? Man Meets Machine, so they're almost certainly in white. And horrible pack for me. This pack was going to be bad anyway, though. Here we go. Look, organized. I cleaned my room. I'm never splashing anything here, right? This I can at least attempt to justify as 1-mana red cantrip. This is like the best card that I could ever splash from this pack. Wait, what if I just take the fixing in case something weird happens? Let's just do that instead. I hit other people's consistency a little bit with this too. But I'm not going to play the matches, so I'm pretty low percent to run into the people from my pod. 1/3 flyer, vigilance is okay. What if we take the horned helm now, though? But I'm on 9 creatures. No, we just need this thing. I hope this wheels, but it really shouldn't. Yeah, 9 creatures, sort of 10 with the era, but then also sort of back to 9 with the Bloodpire. Love Darksteel Pendant, but we're going to take Oxida Golem. This is just not a deck and probably not a format for the Pendant. This is a 4-mana 3/2 haste basically in our deck, which is not exciting, but it is acceptable. The Pendant is really good. I mean, it's no Scryfish, whatever, but basically like, oh, Burn the Impure? We're getting good cards. Banishment Decree would be decent. Ogre Resistor would be very good, but I can't pass a premium removal. Ooh, Spireside versus Impeccable Timing. This card's nice. It kind of hits for 4. And Impeccable Timing, while it's decent, like, I just have 11 creatures. I need more random guys. So, random guy it is. We're not seeing a ton for blue this... Why did I open my mouth? Vidalcan Anatomist is so broken. I like single-handedly lost to this card earlier today. I've single-handedly won with it before. I don't think we can ever hit Metalcraft, so this is just a 3/1 for 4. So I guess I'm taking the Pillar Field Ox with Vigilance. I mean, 1, 2, 3. No artifacts here. This technically can make one, but probably doesn't. Yeah, so we're never hitting Metalcraft, so Pillar Field Ox it is. Batterfist, though. Now we're talking. This card's quite good. This card is actually just really, really good. Like, this one could be uncommon, and the first strike on your turn trample one could be common, in my opinion. Maybe for complexity's sake, that's not true, but this card's good enough to be, like, it's better than your average common by a lot, I think. Vanish, I think, is decent. Scamp was okay for us before in the deck that magically didn't trophy, and 6 mana 4/4 flyer is a little slow. Okay, we could play Barge in, but we have 2 tricks that I think are probably better. Well, +1/+2 I think is better, but I don't know, maybe if we're on the play or something. These cards don't really matter, right? Tutor 2 mana 3/1. Oh yeah, I actually probably do play Steel Shaper's Gift if I'm playing 3 equipments. And I probably have to... Oh my god, I'm going to play Steel Shaper's Gift in this deck. Maybe I can cut no, I probably just cut one of these tricks, like the Zealot's Conviction or whatever. None of these cards matter at all. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like which one, I guess you can sort of matter sometimes. Okay, Grey Ogre. Oh wow, we got a random Banishment Decree. That'll make the deck. Yeah, so we really should have been in blue. Zealot's Conviction I think can go. It's just +1/+1. I think this is bad. Yeah, this seems pretty bad. And then this is just kind of what we're working with here. I don't think I'm ever allowed to play 16 lands, so we're probably making a cut. I could cut the Steel Shaper's Gift. I don't know, that whole package is kind of weird, like everything sort of hinges on each other. I am not sure how I feel about having taken the Terramorphic Expanse over the 3/4. We didn't wheel the 3/4, and it probably would have improved the deck, but I mean, Expanse is good too, and it fills a role that other cards really don't. So these are sort of creatures, and then we're in this weird spot where we have double really medium to hopefully not horrible equipment plus Steel Shaper's Gift, and then Batterfists. I'm probably not allowed to cut any of those, because how many flyers do I have? I actually think that Steel Shaper's Gift for Hover Sail could be pretty decent. And like the fact that it can find Batterfists is a really redeeming part of the card. I think we only have, well, we do have a few flyers here. This, and this. But that's still, it says 13, but it's basically 12 creatures that don't have flying here with these two. So what am I supposed to cut? I don't really know. I could cut like alley evasion. I do actually think the equipments are all pretty reasonable. I think I have to play everything else. I could cut a creature. Alley evasion's okay. I guess it is alley evasion though somehow still. And it's just all, well, I could cut banishment decree. Maybe that's actually somehow worse. Yeah, I think this is actually worse somehow. I do like this card, but I think it goes. Very, very strange. I'm not used to cutting that card. Or it could be the Bladed Sentinel, honestly. Just the 2/4, not particularly exciting. But I think it's probably correct to cut this somehow. Anyway, okay, so we'll do this and then add lands and then done with matches for the night. Do we want to go 9/7 here? Does that make sense? We have 2 double red cards, we have more red cards, and we have to probably get them down earlier. Sure, it's probably okay. Oh, we also have Oxida Golem. Sure, 9/7's fine. Yeah, this deck is definitely a little light on playables. There we go. We'll screenshot this. All right. This one is mid. We'll keep it. Hand's actually okay. It's just the deck that's mid. I don't know. If we trophy with this, then I don't know what to say. Amazing things will have been accomplished. Looking for lands mainly with this hand, but at least have a nice 1, 2, 3 perhaps. Okay, can't shock that one, but it is a good card actually, pretty obnoxious. Mountain is a good one. It doesn't let me play turn 3 Oxida. Because I have to play planes for the Kitsune Ace this turn, but it does unlock the Prowler, and it means that any land does get me the Golem on turn 4. Okay, they decided to show up and take their second turn, and they have a, hopefully not something that blocks a 2/2. They don't. I was like, what 2-drop could they possibly, and they mill a Tome Raider, okay. What 2-drop could they possibly have that doesn't block a 2/2? Well, they showed me. Now we get to play Spireside Infiltrator, which gets in for damage a bit better than the old Skyhunter Prowler, or at least it gets in for 4 times as much damage, so that's pretty exciting. It's not very exciting that the opponent is taking 2 minutes to play their first couple turns, but you know, whatever. What was I going to say though? Oh, it's funny that my 2 creatures in play both really want me to have vehicles, and I just don't have vehicles. I would love to draw land now so I could shock and then play one of these. Okay. I wonder if they attack with this or not. Like, we don't get to deny them the modular value. Reasonable chance they stay back with this thing. They should attack. Like, if they stay back, is their plan then, like, to block and put the counter on this, which maybe means this isn't blocking, so we get, like, a better shock if we wait. But it's so bad to, like, trade this here. It's just a bit strange if well, I guess I have to shock this no matter what, regardless of what their play is. So I just really want to draw a land for these. We'll see. Yeah, they're really taking their time though. 3.5 minutes, and it's turn 3. Judge. Okay, we draw a 3-1, which I'm not excited about, but it is castable here, so that is not too shabby. I decided to make it nice and easy on me here, and I mean, technically I shouldn't play this because now they know not to chump. But I assume they, I don't know. No, it was just sloppy. I shouldn't have played this. I'm getting impatient because the opponent's taking so long. Okay. They do take it. This does come back untapped. Okay, what do you do? Whenever it blocks, draw a card. Okay, so we can give them a card for this, but that's okay. This guy still gets to get in there. This one doesn't anymore. And I don't think Rock Hunter is allowed to attack either. Yeah, it's actual just 7 minutes off their clock on turn 4. Alright, I'm going to send them the dot. I guess that's all I needed to do. Just send them the dot. And then they're definitely like at work or something like that. Do I just keep sending dots every time they pause like this? I don't think I have it in me to do that, but at least we have a nice, easy turn here. Play the plains, play the golem, attack with the 3/2s. Thank you, opponent. My goal is to use like as little time as possible in this whole thing. Like plan out my turns as far in advance as we possibly can. That was a nice 6-second turn there for me. They're at 5 life. I mean, they're basically dead already. Grab the reins. I can deal them 3 damage with this. So they're basically dead to an alpha, because this thing puts them to 4, and then alpha, something has to be unblocked. I just sack a 3-power creature. Yeah, they just die. I could even steal something, but I think that's probably less. Well, actually, no. That's more damage, I think. Because then, like, this gets in a damage in the air, for instance, and, like, another 3-power guy is unblocked. Just a question of, like, what to play around, really. Okay, well, I think this leaves them very dead. I just steal their Arcbound Stinger, and that's game. We beat on summon. Do we? Is that true? I think we do. Maybe we don't actually. Oh, what if we just do this? Do this and it can't attack or block? Yeah, okay, that's good. So we'll. Okay, cool. Or they just scoop. Well, at least they conceded. Yeah, under a minute off my clock that game. But we could have played the dragon there. Dragon, choose their artifact, and then we're going to gain control of it, and it can't attack or block. So we would have played this, and then, yeah. I don't really care about revealing info or whatever with that either. Like, they're blue-white, right? So it's not like they're going to board in their plummets or something against me. So, and I think in general, people, like, sometimes info matters. But it's like, you have to actually be able to do something about it. It has to be like something you can play around or like board in cards against, or just like be more aware of like how your opponent's deck works and change your own game plan or something. But like, I don't know. For instance, from my perspective, I have like almost nothing in the sideboard. I could play like barge in maybe if I am convinced that they're always going to be on defense, but I'm not. So I think I didn't. Yeah. Anyway. Sneep. Good hand. Oh, we can try to get a 1/1 out of the Countless Gears Renegade with this thing exiling itself and coming back. So we can go like turn 1, Hover Sail, turn 2, Rock Hunter for the Flying Reach combo. Or whoops, not Rock Hunter. We should go Era. Era on turn 2 and then Rock Hunter. And then the Countless Gears, which makes a 1/1. Oh no, I'm under my my 24th minute here now. Okay. Just very unnecessary. Okay, they're just doing nothing. Yeah, more or less. So we're all set on lands here, double red and double white. Only have a couple 5-mana cards, so we're basically just looking for gas with this era. Okay. This can go, and we'll top this one. And now on turn 4 instead, we have double 2-drop lined up, which is also good. In the meantime, we have ye old marble gargoyle with the new rock hover sail, classic combination. Okay, Cultivator's Caravan, pretty good card. Accidentally overpay for it and attack me for 1. Sure. And we will pass. Hopefully this thing matters. This might just end up being a mulligan. I think this is going to matter. We're going to find out. They do have white mana now, which is a little bit annoying. So previously they were color screwed. Wonder if they're trying to make a... Jeez, they're untapping their land slowly. What are they up to? They're gonna like use this to kill the gargoyle or something? I think that's okay. Alright, let's do this. Combat. I have no idea what they're up to here. I'm just gonna play my guys. They're just F6'd somehow? I guess they could have a sweeper. That would not be ideal. But we have a bunch of stuff in play. They can't really have a sweeper for this mana, though. Okay, this card. Oh, so they just thought they had mana for it last turn, and they didn't. I see. So what am I doing here? Probably just giving something flying to get in a bunch of damage. So probably just fly the Rock Hunter. They do get an aura, but that's probably not the scariest thing in the world. I need to... Yeah, I think just do this. If they have an aura that gives flying, it could be a little bit annoying. It's funny that this thing is like in the clouds, but it doesn't fly. They finally started playing at sort of a reasonable pace. If they just have something that gives... Okay, I mean, scooping works. I was going to say, if they have something that gives lifelink, I could be in really bad shape. Oh, Rex just got a trophy. 13 minutes ago. I need to... I'm going to get bumped off the front page here. I need to step up my game. Okay, Justin, no. Pretty good record against this person. Oh, this hand is so bad. We're going to keep it, though. This hand is like 2/3/1s. Well, grab the reins is good with a crap ton of lands like this. If they have nothing, we hit them for 6. If they have a first striker, we lose. The Chomp, okay. Okay, well, we're not equipping the Batter Fist anytime soon, I guess. Herald of the Fair. Just send that guy in, maybe? It's not like a super mana efficient play or anything here. Like, I can double spell next turn, but that doesn't get me anywhere. So I guess it's just... Yeah, it's just this. Just like made the block easier for them basically, but I could have just traded my Hotfoot Gnome, actually. Maybe that was just better. Yeah, I was probably just supposed to do that. Okay, well, they have Firebolt. That's bad for me. I think I'm supposed to equip. I think I'm just gonna die. Like, they're just gonna have removal. Or, like, something that blocks. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. I also think they probably killed the wrong one. Okay, pretty reasonable draw. I wonder what their hand is. Ooh, that's a very good one. If they just have anything that can crew that, I'm in really bad shape. Okay, maybe they don't, though. Sure. Definitely not ideal. Land, and then the goal is... I mean, all of our draws are good because of Grab the Reins, I guess. Sure, that guy's dead. Yeah, not a great matchup. They have multiple cards in hand. There's just the 2/3 flyer, so maybe they're just flooded to heck. That would help. Ooh. I guess we just suited up. It's coming in there. We've drawn pretty well to, like, even have gotten this far. Okay, Enraged Giant. We might be able to kill them. It's not impossible. Like, if they crew the Bazaar Barge, they actually die. Alright, draw land. Oh, well, that's good too. I guess I just turn the Bazaar Barge into nothing here. Trying to figure out whether I'm allowed to re-equip. Can't attack or block and loses all abilities. I don't think I'm supposed to re-equip. Just try to kill them with this Grab the Reins. Yeah, that should be good enough, probably. And then, do we just sack the thing here? I don't know, that's probably good. Nice little salt from the opponent. We're gonna extract it. Delicious, tasty, refreshing even. Just gotta extract the salt. I do think they probably... Hey J. John, no worries, yeah. I think we have to ship this one. And this one's a keep. I imagine this guy's gonna die immediately, but not much we can do about that. Oh, it didn't die. That's a good start. Ooh, the shock for this. Perfect. It's just a guy. Probably in bad shape if like almost anything normal happens here. But we can, I don't know, we've been drawing pretty hot, so. Okay. Not ideal. Think I pass. Try to figure out what my outs are in a spot like this. Okay, that's decent. Sadly not a human for this, but still. I guess there's no reason to make the trade. Oh, this actually stays pumped, I think. But maybe loses flying? This is going to be really confusing. I actually don't know what happens here. Because I think it's still equipped here. Yeah, but it loses flying. Okay, that's mission accomplished. And I can't re-equip because it lost the equip ability. That's kind of how I thought it would work, but I wasn't sure. Imagine this thing's dead. Too many cards in hand for them not to have an answer, I think. Yeah, this doesn't work though. I think this guy lives, yep. Do I say it? I'm not gonna say it. I'm trying to figure out like what the best. It doesn't really matter. I'm enjoying this, Tim. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna say it. I know I'm twisted. Oh no. That's fair. Oh. Yeah, I figured that that you did that, Tim. In general. I think most people who watch the stream do that basically, which I appreciate. It's just I don't know if Okami's gonna understand that. Even I barely understand like a baseball reference, but wait, they didn't block? Okay, this is a bold attack. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this should definitely favor the person on the play with multiple 3-1 idiots out. And the next turn I can double spell if I want to. Okay, good card. Not the play you're going to be happy with, though, I think. Other creatures can't attack. So I have a couple options here. I can attack first and then Intimidation Bolt this thing, which lets my opponent keep racing. I think that's best. Because I don't want to prevent this from attacking. I want this to attack. I think that's good for me. Hmm? No. What? I'm confused. I have to make sure I have to do this after attacking so I don't whatever you call it. So I don't end up yeah, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we all understood each other there. I have no idea. Okay, well this is still mission accomplished from my perspective. Oh, I see. Please no X4. Okay, that works. The 3-1 is pretty annoying, but I think I'm still just supposed to do this. Land is a pretty bad draw. We do get this nice play though. Attack with both after re-equipping, and then post-combat we re-equip again, so we have a 2/4 on blocks. It's basically, it's a lot like Circle of the Moon Druid. It's like bigger on our turn, power-wise, bigger on their turn, toughness-wise. That's a problem. I don't know if I can beat that. That's not going to cut it. I'm trying to figure out whether there's a reason to run this out. What are my outs to this? I guess just more equipment. This thing is really hard for me to beat. Grab the Reins is one of my best draws. I mean, that's always true, I guess, with this deck. Probably could just play this. I don't know. This is horrible for me, though. I think this is probably not a... Yeah, this is just bad. Okay, this is a little ambitious, though, right? Am I missing something? Okay, just kill me, I guess. Seems pretty good. Well, there's the Grab the Reins. I did just mention that as the best draw. Question is, what do I do with it? Definitely play land. I think I'd probably just try to kill the 2 flyers. I don't think I can really do anything else. Opponent has too many creatures in play. Let's see if they like pre-combat something, I guess. Actually, what I could do is... No, the sizing is wrong. It doesn't quite work. I was probably just supposed to do this at sorcery speed, but here we are anyway. Yeah, I think I just needed to do this at sorcery speed. I could definitely get punished here. Where's my Nurok hover sail? Okay, that guy doesn't matter. And if that's their spell, then I think we're okay. Oh my god. Ask for the Nurok hover sail, and you shall receive. And I think I just equipped this, and I think I have mana for everything. Yeah, I do. Barely, though. Very close one here. as are most of my matches against Okami no Shu. We top decked the perfect card, and maybe twice. I don't know if I had. I guess the dragon is probably a little better than the Steel Shaper's Gift, but we really needed to grab the reins there. And we did. Anyway. Alright, this happens. That's totally fine. I think this is a bit worse than just bringing this back. I mean, we'll see what they have here. Ooh, Aeronaut Cavalry. Pretty annoying. This is probably a soldier. It is. I don't know how I get through this. Oh, this is a soldier too. I forgot. Gonna need to top deck something pretty nice again. This guy wasn't a soldier, right? Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. I just have to make sure I don't die. I think I just play Countless Gears Renegade now, actually. Okay, there's the Unearth. I think I'm beating most things here. So I definitely block here. It's a question of whether I want to trade here. I died a +4/+4 if I take the damage. But if my opponent has like a removal spell on this, then I will need the 2-power creature to get lethal. I think I take it. I think it's easier for them to have removal than +4/+4. Jeez, okay. Does Countless Gears Renegade get in? I think so. So here it's going to be a 3/3 and then a 4/2. Yeah, I think the answer... or wait, no, I can't equip to this. It's just a 3/3 here. So I do force a chomp, right? And then... I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. I guess this just can't attack. Because if I give this 3 power, it just bounces off. I have to give this thing 3 power. Give this vigilance. And then it's a question of where I put the batter fist. Maybe I don't put the batter fist anywhere. Yeah. Okay, that time should be GG. I mean, they drew... Okay, there we go. Wow, we drew Hot Fire to survive there. We top decked like 2 or 3 perfect draws, basically. We had the grab the reins exactly when we needed it. We had the Steel Shaper's Gift for the Nurok Hover Sail, and then we had the Blood Pyre Elemental. It was like everything lined up the exact way we needed it to there. I think in this matchup, I don't know if Alley Evasion, like, I need to beat their high toughness creatures, so I might need Barge in to get through like their 0-4s and their 3-5s and stuff. It's a little weird because I will be on the, well, but Alley Evasion is pretty good. Like, they are also just trying to beat me down with 3-1s, right? Yeah, maybe on the play, Barge in makes more sense, but I think on the draw, it still needs to be Alley Evasion. And just try it like this. Come on, 3060. Come on, 3060. Please just... I mean, their deck, I think, is significantly better. I'm going to keep this. I should have played Mountain. It doesn't really matter, but... like, it's very unlikely to matter, but it could. Okay. I don't think I want to shock that. Ooh, great draw. Should get a sense of whether the opponent has a pump spell based on whether they attack here. Looks like no. I think I just jam my 4/3 flyer. Take their lifelinker off the board. Like, they all already basically told me they don't have a combat trick. I guess it's a bit... yeah, there's no reason to do this pre-combat. That part was pretty sloppy. So they can have like +1/+3 and gains flying here. But they would have attacked with that, I think, if they had it. Yeah, especially because I have the gloves right there. I don't know. Obviously, bat sequencing is still bad. Plane cycle that. Okay, that's a good sign, because this thing is hard for me to beat if it comes down. Era. I don't think I'm allowed to equip. I want to hold up Alley Evasion for the dragon here. Looking to be in good shape, unless something weird happens. Probably beating Sweeper. Polani's Hatcher, that's terrifying. Okay, I guess we're trading the Rebel for the 3/3. Yeah. Gain 2 life, okay. I think I just shock this egg, probably, so they don't get a 3/3. Maybe that doesn't make sense. Like, what if I try to think about whether I can kill them here? How much damage can I deal right now? I have 5 damage in play. I can equip. I have 8 damage if I do that. I think I probably am supposed to shock this, though, still. Feels like one of the only ways this goes wrong is letting them race me. So we'll just do that. Okay, Dawn Feather Eagle, very, very good one. Yeah. I think I need to take this. Probably. Seems like I'm supposed to. And now Ally Evasion has to get through this. Take 9 damage here. Wait, can I kill them somehow? This has the most power. What if I put gloves here and this there? Then this is 3, 3, 4. I can't kill them, but we are getting pretty close. Okay, I'll take the damage. So I think it is... Yeah, I think it's just time to try to kill them and stop being so conservative. I could also just play a 3-1, though. Wait. What if I do this? No, I think I need to offer the trades. This could be a mistake. I don't really know. Alright, then I have 3 lethal threats. All right, 3060. Wait. Oh, it didn't send because it can't send. All right, take that, Constant Nose. All right, we're going to hop back in.